Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel here. Now in today's video guys, I'm going to be bringing you another offensive scheme. Today we're going to be doing the wing slot offset scheme. It is out of the following playbooks: the Buffalo Bills, the Green Bay Packers, the Houston Texans, Oakland Raiders, which is currently what I'm using right now and what I use in all of my offensive schemes. Pass balance, Philadelphia Eagles, Pittsburgh Steelers, Seattle Seahawks, Tennessee Titans, and the Washington Redskins offensive playbooks. Now, basically, this play here, we're gonna be going over 2 run plays and 2 pass plays that are gonna help you win more games in Madden 20. Now guys, before I start the video, if you guys like this content and want to, basically support the channel, make sure to subscribe and also leave a like and comment down below what I could do to make these videos better. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitter to stay updated on my most recent videos, it is down in the description below. And pretty much guys, let's go and let's get into it. So basically what we're going to be going over, I was originally actually going to be doing the gun wide trips halfback week, but instead I decided to do the gun wing slot offsets. So the plays we're going to be going over are going to be inside zone, power row, double pivot, and PA double post. So the first play is going to be inside zone. We're going to be running it here, and I'm using the Pittsburgh Steelers as the team right now. So essentially, it's pretty easy. I mean, this is a very, very easy thing here. However, this is a very, pretty much self-explanatory play. However, you cannot flip the run. That's the only thing that I don't like about, some of these formations is that you cannot flip the run like you can in I-form close or whatnot. But you can still run the ball pretty effectively out of this formation. So basically what you do is you just ID the mic. In this case, we're running to the left side, so we're going to ID the mic this left outside linebacker right here. And then if you want, you can double team a guy on the defensive line if your opponent has a superstar ability player or a superstar X Factor on the defensive line. You can double team him, which is L1 or LB down on the right stick, and then you use your left analog stick to move across the defensive line until you hover over that player, and then click ARX once you're done. Now in this case, the the Jaguars have one X Factor, that's Calais Campbell. However, he's on the right side, so we don't have to worry about him. And then basically I just ID the mic that left outside linebacker. Now we're going to run the ball. And then as you can see, we get a pretty decent hole. We get around 5 yards. Now, granted, I wish practice mode was more like real games where, tackles aren't broken as easily, but, it's whatever. Now, in this case, we're going to be IDing the mic that middle linebacker, considering that there's no left outside linebacker on this play. Pretty much because I think there's a cornerback on James Washington right now, and that's the guy to the far left. So we're just going to ID the mic this linebacker, snap the ball. As you can see, he does end up getting blocked, and then James Conner gets an easy 8-9 yards, and that kind of thing. Now we're going to be doing the power O play. This is kind of like a counter play, but not really. So in this case, we're going to be running to the right side. So we're going to ID the mic. It's already done for me, but I'm going to ID the mic this linebacker right here, the right linebacker, right middle linebacker, I think is how it is. And then we're also going to double team Calais Campbell, considering we're running to his side. So we're going to snap the ball, and as you can see, there was a somewhat decent hole up the middle, and we're probably able to get, with that first tackle, we're probably able to get 3 yards, something like that. So just same thing here, we're going to ID the mic that linebacker, which is already done. Then we're going to double team Campbell, snap the ball, and then we just got to get some decent blocks, and we do. We get around 5 yards, just a nice solid hole. And that is going to be the run plays out of the gun wing slot offset. Next play, we're going to be moving on to the passing plays. First play is going to be double pivot. What you're going to do on this play, first thing is you're going to wheel route your running back. Now, you can either wheel route or you can block, but in this case, I'm going to do a wheel route, which is wire triangle, R1 to RB, and then up on the right stick. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to streak the ARX receiver, which is one of your 2 tight ends in this formation, which could be a wire triangle, ARX, and then up on the left stick. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to put the square receiver on a slant, which is wire triangle, extra square, and then right on the right stick. And then the final thing you're going to do is you're going to put the wire triangle receiver on a flat route, which is wire triangle again, and then L2 or LT. So this play should look like this. Now your progressions, you're going to be looking first for that O route because he's coming on like a deep zig route. So you're going to be looking for that one. But if you can find either James Washington on the flat, if the flat's just completely abandoned, go with him. And then your third read is going to be that slant coming over the middle, and then your final read is going to be the wheel route coming from the running back. So as you can see, he's on the flat route, but we do get that deep zig wide open. Just an easy 4 yards, and it's not as this formation is not as good as the other one we went over yesterday, which was the strong close, because that play has two one play coverage beaters. So yeah, but essentially we're just gonna go through the setup again. We're just going to go through it. And then as you can see, he does bring heat, but we're able to hit up James Conner. We'll get an easy 4 yards on that play. And that is really kind of unrealistic because we would not have broken 2 tackles. Maybe 1, but not 2. So that is going to be the double pivot play. Now we're going to move on to the PA double post. So this play, what you're going to do, you're first going to block the running back, which is wire triangle, R1 to RB, and then R2 or RT. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to be blocking the B or O receiver, or known as the second tight end. So go wire triangle, B or O, and then R2 or RT. So it should look like this so far. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to be slanting the X receiver, which is wire triangle, X or square, and then right on the right stick. And then the final thing you're going to do is you're going to basically use the B button, B or O button, and the left analog stick to navigate over to the square X receiver. Then you can click right in your analog stick, and you're going to snap right about here. And essentially, your first progression is going to be that slant route, which is wide open. That's going to be an easy touchdown. You know, your slant route's going to be your first progression. Then your next progression is going to be that crossing route by the A or X, the receiver, also known as the tight end. That's going to be your second read. So let me just quickly get this setup down again. So let me just do that. And let me motion them over. So go like that. Essentially, you have routes on both sides of the field. So yeah, essentially, that square route kind of got open, and we were not able to hit up the crossing route. But essentially, on man coverage, that square route is going to be your best friend, because if the user does not cover that, it's going to get open. It's going to be really easy money. And honestly, the tight end coming on a crossing route, he's not really going to be that fast, but he could get open if your opponent is playing zone. But if he's playing man, then you're kind of screwed, because he's really not going to get open. And then I think if you're playing a bit deeper, then James Washington won't get open. But as you can see, Vanette doesn't really get open because they are playing man coverage, and he is on the linebackers. So it is kind of tough, but if they do play zone coverage, then he will get open, which in this case, I think they are going to be playing zone coverage. So let me just quickly do that. So basically, you're going to motion hike right when you're like right here. So, okay, I completely messed that up. But essentially, you're going to motion hike when you're with that receiver. But as you can see, they played zone. Vanette got open and almost got a touchdown. He's inside the 5. So that's essentially how it is. So once again, we're going to do this. We're going to go PA double posts. And essentially, we're going to be looking for that slant route. Now, you're going to want to motion hike it when he's, like, literally right next to James Washington. So, like, right here. Okay, I completely missed my spot, but that's essentially what you want to look for. And then Vanette was open for a minute. You probably will be able to catch that if you have possession catch. But yeah, guys, so let me just run it one more time for you guys. I'm just kind of addicted to running these plays here. So basically, I want to get this motion hike right. So you're going to want to hike it right here. You're going to want to start clicking X, and we're going to be able to find Smith-Schuster. We're going to low throw it, get an easy, almost 10 yards. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. By the way, all the setups will be down in the description below if you guys want it. But hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, smash a like. Trash miss 5 likes. Thank you so much for watching. But most importantly,